There is a false narrative that's being pushed out every day that a growing number of men are struggling in relationships. And I want to counter that narrative today. A growing number of men are not struggling in relationship. A growing number of men are opting out of relationship. That's not the same thing. Opting out means you have decided that I'm not playing this rigged game anymore. I'm not entertaining the circus anymore. Struggling means you want to date, but you keep failing. So a lot of men are not struggling. A lot of men are opting out. And they are not opting out because they hate women. They are opting out because they have seen what relationships have become. And they are saying it's not worth it at all. So if you understand these 7 reasons I'm about to share with you, you will understand modern men like never before. But before we continue, if you're a man who wants real talk, who wants clarity, who is not there to sell you dreams, unrealistic dreams, smash the subscribe button. If you want to move with integrity, if you're proud of your masculinity, if you just want to win in life, this is your home. Welcome to the community, because this is where men respect men, where masculinity is encouraged and protected. Share this video with your friends. Encourage them to watch, to subscribe, to comment. Let's make it big. Now, out of the 7 reasons, the first reason that's pushing men out of dating, that's making men to opt out of dating, is emotional exhaustion. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you put it, men are tired. Tired of constantly have to walk on eggshells. Tired of the emotional unpredictability. Tired of feeling like they always have to perform calmness, even when things are chaotic. So when you go all through these emotional roller coasters, it reaches a point where you consider your peace the better option, where peace is better than that passion of chasing, chasing women and chasing what comes with it. Your peace becomes priceless. Because believe me, bro, a man will not live love, but a man will live emotional chaos. The second reason that every man recognizes immediately is lack of appreciation. Most of us men don't need perfection. We just need to be fit. We just need to feel valued, especially when we are pouring in everything we have. When we are pouring in our resources financially, emotionally, mentally, time, whatever. When we are pouring in all of this, we just need to feel appreciated. But we don't. Our efforts become expectations. And when it's expected, appreciation dies. And I don't know about you. Whenever I've had relationships and I felt invisible in those relationships, I disconnected slowly without noise. I disconnected slowly and I walked away because that was the right thing to do for my mental health. Unappreciated efforts tend to only one thing: silent withdrawal. The third thing that's making men to opt out of dating is the fear of losing your freedom. Freedom is priceless, bro. You have peace, you have control of time, you have mental clarity. All of these are just so expensive to give up. If a relationship feels like a restriction instead of a partnership, a guy will normally start to question it. Normally, naturally. Because for every man I know, if love feels like loss of freedom, no, he will choose freedom and lose love. No man is going to see. Maybe I'm talking only for me and the guys I know. What about you, bro? If it was between love and freedom, what will you choose? Because every single guy I know will choose freedom. The fourth thing that's pushing men away is constant emotional pressure. We can handle responsibilities. We are built for that. We are built for handling responsibilities. But you see that constant emotions that have no direction, that's tough to take because it messes up your mental health. It messes you up. I had a girl one time, bro. This girl was good. As a person, she was good. But she was always crying. There was always something to make her cry. It was so exhausting. And it had nothing to do with me. It was about her life. It was about her relationships. It was about her business deals that didn't go through. Every time it was just so, no. I could not take it. But I could not just break up, so I had to withdraw gradually. And she saw the signs and we separated because it's so hectic. And even when those emotions are directed at you, when every conversation becomes a problem, when every mistake you make becomes a trial, when you just want to be silent and it becomes judgment, there's a point where you say, no, I cannot take this anymore. So you start to detach naturally for self-preservation because you cannot lose yourself just to please people who will replace you like this. Yeah, before we continue, bro, just a quick reminder. This channel is not sponsored. I'm not very huge with millions of views, so I can only live and produce this content based on your support. Join the membership below. Buy our merch, the opt-out merch. Support, show love. I mean, that's the only way I can, show up every day because, as I said, I don't have a big media, I don't have sponsors. The message I share, even it's not the message that people like to, that the algorithm like to push forward. So join the membership program. You have access to exclusive videos that I cannot post on YouTube. If not, they'll bring my channel down. Videos that I can only share with you guys. We can have fun there, comment, and yeah. Thank you so much for your support. And let's go on. The fifth thing that's pushing men to opt out is the fear of false accusations and misinterpretation. Many men are cautious today than before, and it's thanks to social media. How many times have you seen a guy just walking around the road and he's suddenly seen as a threat? How many times you've seen videos of an innocent guy just doing his stuff and he's posted on TikTok, posted on social media, and accused of heinous crimes and made fun of? How many guys have you seen lose their careers just because they wanted to offer help and it was misinterpreted? So guys are saying, no, I don't want to take that risk. I'm not signing up for this. And they're not rejecting this because they're guilty of something. They are rejecting this because they are aware. They know the consequences. They know the price to pay when you mess up. If every interaction feels like you risk being accused of something or your actions risk being misinterpreted, why interact? It's not worth it, bro. And when trust becomes uncertain, men disengage. And that's what you're seeing now. And don't blame men for it. It's just about surviving as far as men are concerned. They just want to survive. The number six thing that's pushing men away is lack of respect. In modern dating dynamics, there is nothing like respect for men. And attraction fades when there is no respect. If a woman does not respect you, she'll never love you. And if you don't feel respected, you'll never love the woman. You'll sign out. Many men are seeing it. They see that respect is no longer automatic. It has to be constantly defended. And when a man feels challenged more than supported, he emotionally checks out. Why should you be in a relationship where you are not respected, where every decision you make is questioned, where every lead you take is questioned, where you are constantly challenged? What's it for you? Love can never survive where respect is unstable. Never. Now, the seventh and the last thing that's keeping men away is that men are building their purpose. Men are not simply avoiding relationships. Men are building their purpose. Men are building their lives. Men have realized like no one will stand up for them. So they are building what makes them happy. They are working on more income, making more money. Some are working on their finances. Some are going for more education. Some are learning new things. Some are working on their body, building their body, going to the gym, working on their mental health, working on their confidence. So they are opting out of dating to focus on themselves because, I mean, building yourself is more certain than building someone else. The rewards for building yourself up, they're guaranteed to happen. But when you build someone else, results are not guaranteed. You end up losing. So guys are focusing on themselves. And for those who want to really take their fitness serious, here's my YouTube channel. Check it out. Subscribe there. You get anything from workouts to nutrition to testosterone, just pure knowledge on fitness and weight loss and what matters for men. Check it out. And for the ones opting out, again, I have something free for you. It's called the opt out decision test. It's going to help you decide if you want to really opt out or not. It's not motivation, it's just a mirror in front of you. And when you decide to opt out, it will be based on logic, not on emotions. Again, it's free. The link is on the description of this video and on the first comments below. See, bro, a man with purpose does not chase destruction. Now tell me in the comment section, do you think men are truly giving up on dating or men are simply focusing on themselves? Let me know. Share with a brother who needs to watch this video. Comment, subscribe, engage, and support the mission, support the channel. And I always appreciate you for being here. Thank you. See you in the next one.